100%, and we are actually ahead of schedule in terms of implementing this reform agenda. I'm pleased to tell you that all international partners recognize the progress we're making on the reforms, and we hope that this reform will be empowered and supported. Because, let's face it, you cannot do reform under these conditions normally. We're really doing extra effort to show people that we're serious about this, and we also want to take away any excuses from anyone who wants to say you will not get your national independence until you reform this or that. So we want to take away all these excuses, but we also want to strengthen our institutions. So I want to tell you that reforms are important. Reforms are good for us. We're committed to continue to implement our reform agenda, but we also expect Israel to do its part, because without proper enabling, let's put it this way, these efforts will go nowhere. It's hard to reform when your employees do not get paid because the Israeli withholding the money. You cannot reform when people cannot move to go to their work because there's 1,000 checkpoints spread around the West Bank. You cannot do reform when basically all the banking system is being subjected to a very systemic effort to make it collapse. This is a banking system that we built it the hard way under the supervision of international organizations. The Palestinian monetary authorities are very good institutions regulating the banking system. The IMF visit and check on what we have. We have an anti-money laundering law that we're very proud of. We work very closely with the US Treasury. We work very closely with the UK Treasury. We are open to anyone who wants to look at our systems and make sure that we are implementing the international best practice when it comes to transparency and anti-corruption and the banking system. So we will continue with reforms, but we also want the international community to help us with Israel doing their part.
Thank you. And I would like to, I know we are almost out of time, but just to finish with the economy, because you are not only the Prime Minister, but also someone who's really been a thought leader, and you've been playing such a pivotal role in the Palestinian economy over the years. Is this the biggest crisis, economic crisis? If I take, for example, the West Bank economy only, is it the biggest economic crisis we've seen in a while?
It is, by far. During the last 2 years, since the war in Gaza, the economy, according to the World Bank statistics, the economy have contracted by 30%. So GDP has contracted by 30%. It's never before. Second, unemployment was about 15% in the West Bank before the war. In the West Bank, it is about 34% today. Gaza, 85% unemployment. So the average Palestinian unemployment rate now is 51%. Obviously, the budget deficit has increased because the fact that Israelis withholding our money. Our private sector, which I would like to salute and convey every possible appreciation and gratitude for their resilience and their hard work and commitment to their country, have also been a strong partner in all of this, but also continue to play a role, but they also have been affected by all of this. So every aspect of our lives have been affected by this. But I want to assure you, Merrick, and everybody else, that our people is resilient, and our people will get out of this strong. It's painful to go through all of this. It's been extremely difficult. But the good news is that, as I said, our people is very resilient, very determined, and thank God we still have good friends around the world that could believe in international law, believe in fairness, believe in justice, believe in dignity, and we're sure we will get there. So I will want to end, if I may, also to say a big thank you to all our partners, but most importantly for our people, especially for our people in Gaza.
Mr. Prime Minister, thank you so much for sharing your perspectives here at such a pivotal time. And I really hope that the current efforts can really bring us to peace as rapidly as possible. Thank you so much.
Thank you.